Hello there, folks. Welcome back. You're watching McRaeathon. We are a 2-day speedrunning marathon held annually here on both the McRaeathon and BSG channels. And through the power of the internet, we're bringing you 2 full days of racing goodness from the comfort of our own homes to yours. My name is TinyTim78, and I have the honour of being your host for the next couple of runs here. We are raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organisation committed to preventing mental health issues and to supporting everyone who has dealt with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations will go towards Mind. And with that being said, we do have a couple of donations here. We've received €2 from Zola, who says, "Gaming! Can't wait for FairRodTheCapacitor's run." Well, that's coming up in just 1 second. But we have also received €30. Thank you so much from Zaufkauf, the previous runner. Caution, caution, big jump. A tenner for every time Richard Burns bested me in a challenge stage. Thank you for the amazing run there, Zaufkauf, for opening the marathon for us. Without further ado, let's move on though to our next run, which is going to be the absolutely fantastic BP Ultimate Rally Challenge with FairRodTheCapacitor. FairRod, please take it away.
Hello everybody, my name is FairRodTheCapacitor. As you heard, I will be running BP Ultimate Rally Challenge, which is a flash game that I used, I'm sure that many people have played on the internet back then on Miniclip. This is a really fun game. So what this is about, this is basically a short game of Dakar Rally. You're supposed to drive a VW Touareg through 3 stages. The 3 stages are Portugal, Ravine, and Desert. And there is a funny little hatch to this game, but I will show you in the run as well as in the meantime I will talk about this game. So are you guys ready? Are you up for the challenge as the game says?
Oh, I think we're up for the challenge. Are we up for the challenge, chat? Let's wish FairRod good luck.
Okay, the run will start in as soon as I press play game. So without further ado, let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. So first stage, as soon as this game will load. Okay, so first stage, level 1, Portugal. So this is you can say it is a rally game. You're supposed to drive from point A to point B, just like in rallying. So you're supposed to drive as fast as you can. And as you see there, I just picked up a fuel can. That's the interesting hatch with this game. You have to pick up fuel cans in order to progress through the stage, because you have to refuel the car in the middle of the stage, by the way. And I refuel by pressing space like this. And the funny thing is about this game is that this is a promo game by BP and Volkswagen. You can see it says recommended by Volkswagen Motorsport. Oh, that's a skip that's gone wrong. I'm supposed to be climbing over that rock face as you see there. So this is a promo game by Volkswagen Motorsport in collaboration with BP. So you can see the text as it says as soon as I pick up a fuel can. If I pick up a normal fuel can, it will say next time pick up a BP fuel can. And when I refuel with a normal fuel can, it says refuel, next time use BP Ultimate to go further. So the funny thing about this game is that it actually rewards you with more points and generally more stuff because I picked up BP fuel. This is a BP game after all. So as I said, the interesting hatch is that I have to refuel the car, but also I cannot afford to wreck it that much, because if I wreck the car to 100% damage, the game is over. I will be restarted all the way back to Portugal. If I run out of fuel, it's game over as well. So you have to be a lot strategic and drive pretty wisely. And try not to hit anything. You can see these CPU opponents are very annoying because they weave around the track all the time just to ruin your race. And
Can I just say that... Oh, sorry.
No worries, no worries. I was just gonna mention briefly, the interesting about the damage system about this game is that your car goes slower. The engine will suffer a lot of damage, and you will be and the engine power will be sapped by doing that. So what were you going to say, Tim?
Yeah, I've got a couple of donations for you, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Thank you. We have €5 from Zola, who says ham is the man. And we have €2 anonymous donation. Hello, FairRod. Take care of this folder. So thank you very much indeed for those generous donations coming in. I have to say I'm loving this run so far. It's absolutely brilliant. Those drivers are... I don't even drive, and those drivers are worse than me.
I know who said that take care of this folder. It's Dutchy. So that was stage 1. Now we'll proceed to stage 2, which is Ravine, which is a very technical stage because there is a lot of jumps. So, so I'm running the any percent category, so I will briefly mention how the category of this game works. Is any percent, as I like to dub it, is the category where you can pick up as many fuel cans as you want. You don't have to pick up all of them because that's 100%. And there is also 2 more categories, which are a bit like meme categories, as I like to dub it, because note how there are 2 different fuel cans. There's BP fuel and the normal fuel cans. As you can see, weird physics. Well, I will keep going. There is a normal fuel can, which is those green rusty fuel cans, and the BP fuel can. So there's 2 other categories. We have to pick up only normal fuel and only BP fuel. Hardest out of all those categories are BP fuel, because these fuel cans, that one that I picked up, they're far more common, and the BP fuel are very rare, especially in the last stage of the game, desert, where with the BP fuel can appear. Now it will appear after you run out of fuel on the category, so it's important to keep up the momentum and pick it up. If you even run out of fuel when you have a bunch of fuel cans stashed up, the game will not say game over. It will say you have 4 fuel cans, or depending on how many you have that many fuel cans. Press space to refuel. That's a good mechanic in this game. Just gonna do some shortcutting here. It's also very important to not go far too off the road, because they have a respawn mechanic. Within 3 seconds you will respawn, just like in WRC. Most notably, WRC2 Extreme has this mechanic, as well as WRC1 3. But there's also, you can't go too far off road, because if you do that, you will respawn. No matter how many seconds you have left on the respawning. So you can't go out of bounds in this game. About the reward system, the game rewards you with more points, as I said, if you pick up BP fuel and refuel with BP fuel. This is as I said, a promo game, and that's the beauty of this game, is because they managed to make a fun game, but also a commercial at the same time. And this is stage 2 done. Just need to press proceed. Yeah, this is a point scoring game, like an arcade game. So this is it has a leaderboard, but that leaderboard is defunct. It's an in-game leaderboard. Now we're on the last stage of the game, desert. The music is different because it's a special valley for some reason. I think I know why, because it's the last stage and it's the hardest out of them. some.
I'm really enjoying this. It's fantastic to watch. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just jumped over the opponents twice.
Those opponents, they're driving on them is quite something.
They're the drunk drivers, you could say.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, how did they were even allowed to enter the event? Stop weaving it. And there's something I don't understand. The opponents are a white SUV, a green dune buggy, and then a motocross bike.
I was going to say, is that a motorcycle? You didn't see many of them in a rally.
I mean, what is he doing? And then I just killed him. Look at him go. So about the commercials, that the game tells you use BP fuel next time, and then they say use BP fuel to go further. So you kind of get the idea. BP fuel is crucial.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's great.
But the thing about the BP fuel is that I'm not really sure if it's true or not. Because back then when I played this game as a kid, it felt like as soon as you refueled with BP, the car goes much faster when you do the refueling. Because when I did it on Ravine, the car sped up for some reason, and then I did a huge mega jump and jumped off the ravine and went out of bounds.
Just spotted the Red Bull sponsorship on the back of the car there.
Yeah, this is the VV Touareg that has raced in Dakar. And fun fact, this VV Touareg is actually in Dirt 3. This livery. Get out of the way, you SUV. What am I saying? I'm also an SUV. Or? I'm pretty sure the VV Touareg is a pickup truck, right?
I have no idea, I'm afraid.
Because
Not an expert.
because I think it's a pickup truck with a cab cover, like the Nissan King cab. No, many pickups has those extended cabs. Oh, okay. I just forgot. Upcoming is the finish. As soon as I say time.
Gee, wow, what a run! Oh, that was brilliant.
Thank you very much.
I do have a question. You mentioned about 100%. Does the 100%, I take it, does that change the length of the run much? I presume it doesn't. It's just more difficult having to pick up all the fuel.
Yeah, I mean it depends on if you miss a fuel can, you have to turn around and pick it up again.
Get it back. Yeah.
But generally speaking, you can pick up the fuel cans all in one go, very fast as well, because it's on the racing line sometimes and all that stuff. I mean, the game is built in such a way that you are being able to pick up the fuel cans all in one go, I have to say.
Yeah. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much indeed, FairRod, for that fantastic run. I believe you'll be back shortly for some Colin McRae Rally 4 at some point.
That's true.
So we'll look forward to seeing you shortly. Right, so for then, folks, we're going to go and take a quick intermission while we get set up for our next race, which is... Oh, sorry?
No. I just wonder if I could say some more stuff.
Of course, go for it.
Okay, so... So as you can see, the text right there says that you complete all the 3 stages and wisely picked up BP fuel, and which helped you complete the rally. And also more stuff. I would also like to thank the McRaeathon for hosting me and showing up this game right there. And yeah, I forgot to say. Basically, thank you all for watching and thank you for hosting me.
Thank Thank you very much again for a fantastic run. Okay, as I say, we're now going to go to a quick intermission. Please keep the donations coming in. All your donations go towards Mind. Raised 45 euros so far, which is amazing, by the way. So please keep that up. Now, we've got something special for you coming up just now. We have Jamovi Vizhnik Tesco, a race between Shotu and Didi Zigzaku, sorry. That'll be coming up just shortly, so please stay with us. We will get back to you very, very shortly. Take care.